I was just wondering if you could enlighten me on any information you've got regarding my son's funeral.
Right.
When it was booked in, when it was for, etc., etc.
Okay. Well, at the moment, I mean, we don't know, like, if we are doing anything because we're waiting for the decision from the coroners at this stage. So,
right.
Regarding, you know, yourself and Gail.
Yeah. But Gail's actually booked something in with you, hasn't she? Because she's put you down on the paperwork.
Yeah, as the funeral director to look after things.
Yeah.
I don't know, like at the moment, like she was thinking of having a burial here at Pakenham in the cemetery, so
okay,
and then a service and
So what dates were that for? Do you know?
We have no dates because we don't know if we can have the funeral. Like if it's released to you, then everything's like just
okay. Because there was talk on paperwork that she sent in that it was going ahead on Monday.
Right, but there's no, like we can't have any dates.
I don't know what procedure see, so I'm just sort of asking and finding out what the procedures are.
Once we know when the funeral, like if the decision is that Gail is it's released to Gail, then we sort of take the next step. We'd probably get together again and say, all right, when can we sort of make the funeral and the time and so forth, because obviously it has to fit in with what already we have with other funerals that we already have booked for the week. So at this stage, I mean, originally it was going to be possibly Friday, but then it was the coroners, and then yourself, you decided to...
Which Friday? The Friday just gone?
Well, we didn't make any plans or anything like that because we can't, because of the coroners. Yeah, like, but we didn't say any set times or days because we don't get any release. Right,
but you just said it was going to be the Friday.
Maybe, but that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
But then you've decided
that Friday was the original date.
But it wasn't.
It
was not set in fine print because then the coroners were waiting to.
Well, that's right. At this time, Gail didn't know that the coroners needed to speak to me.
Yeah.
So it was basically said that last Friday was a date that she'd preliminary set.
Well, hoped, but then we had to wait
until this. Because I didn't know the procedure. I didn't have a clue what was going on.
Yeah.
Nobody's informed me of anything, you see.
So now we're just sort of waiting for the decision, like if your decision is that if Trevor's released to you that you want to actually take him overseas, is that
it's something I'm possibly looking at the minute.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, possible.
I mean, it can be, like it's a hard situation. You know, it's a hard situation that you have to even be in this situation when you lose a child.
Of course it is. It's ridiculous, but this is where we are at the moment.
Yeah.
I've tried other ways of doing it amicably, and I'm not getting any satisfaction whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Everything I've suggested is just no. So this is what I'm getting.
Well, I guess it's a hard situation because there was issues before it happened. So
but them issues shouldn't even come into it.
No, it shouldn't.
No.
It shouldn't. For sure. I mean, it's a very sad situation that you both have to basically lay your son to rest. So, you know, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could help out, I mean, it'd be hard for us because we have sort of been there, like I have really been speaking to Gail quite a few times and trying to sort of help, you know, explain how things work and like the system of the coroners and things. So, I mean, sometimes we have cases where, all right, that it's hard when you have all these different, you know, parties or families that we're trying to sort of do all the arrangements. Yeah. I mean, if you come to an agreement, like if whatever. If Gail said, you know, we wish to have it there and a burial there, and then, like, if you could come together and we could help out and sort of work it out, like we sort of say we don't want to take sides, But at the moment, like, we sort of had Gail sign all the, you know, mainly the coroner's release, so that she gave us authority to have Trevor released to us and look after the funeral
Yeah.
arrangements, and that's probably
you-
all we're at.
Could you provide me with copies of those?
No,
You can't?
no.
Okay. What date would it be last Friday?
But what does it come into it? Like, then
Well,
does
I
she...
think basically it's the fact that she was trying to do it all without him
26th.
not allowing him to be there. That's what it's all coming down to. You
Yeah.
see, you know.
The 26th.
But
last
I
Friday.
can't give you nothing, no.
Basically, she's
Okay.
just
I
come in
probably...
and requested that you take control when it's ready. Basically.
Well, basically,
That's fine,
we
it's
were
the 26th.
contacted and Gail nominated herself as the next of kin,
Yeah.
which she has
Yeah.
the right to because she's the mother.
Yeah.
I know you're the father. So, yeah, I mean, it's really for you guys to work out.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
for our point of view,
Yeah.
we really only need one person
Yeah.
to put down. Like,
Yeah.
if you're dealing with another funeral director, they're the same.
Yeah.
We can't have
Yeah, I understand
all
that.
these
I just
different-
wanted some background because I've never been down this road before.
Yeah.
We only got in the country on, when was it, Wednesday? Wednesday, and we come over just on a whim to find out what was going on because nobody had told us anything whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, that's okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
like, it's a hard situation, but I guess now, like, they, with the hands of the coroners, which
Yeah.
it's sort of sad
Yeah.
that it
Yeah.
had to come to that, I
Yeah,
guess, between, you know, the families, but yeah, so nothing, look, it was, like, even the process when a person goes to the coroners, we never know, like, even, like, when they have to do, it's a day-to-day thing, like, nothing was ever set in concrete, we're going to have it that day and time, and it was
No, I just wanted to
never
know
gonna be,
well, it couldn't be done in concrete because what Gail's found out later on is that they need my permission as well.
I said, if, like, Gail had the form, like, signed, yep, if you said, no, I'm happy, you do it all,
Yeah.
then that's fine. But I did say, look, that being the other parent, you have the right to sort of say, well, I want to be the one that takes care of the arrangements, and because you're not together, well, then that has to be sorted out. And I said there have been cases where it was actually a mother and a sister for the person, and it went to court, and it was like 3 months later before. And I know, look, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if it's that bad, the situation, but it's pretty sad.
Oh, it is
that
sad,
you
yeah.
have to go to that extreme.
Yeah. I mean, what I've actually said to her is, okay, as a compromise, we'll take Trevor home, have a ceremony there because all the family's there, his grandparents, everybody lives in England.
Yeah.
Bring him back, you have yours and bury him in Australia. And she said no. So I said, right,
That's
fine. I can't go any further now with that. That's it.
As well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is a pretty big